Hey, what up, y'all? This is Aaron Yara, and today we're going to do a discussion and reaction to the new Willy's Wonderland trailer. Good morning, everyone. I saw that a new Willy's Wonderland trailer came out. That it's kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's-esque movie with Nicolas Cage. I'm a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I've been following the lore. I've been part of the fan base since the first game came out. And digging through the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's is like one of my favorite activities. And I'm really excited to see that there's like a similar to Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming out, because the actual movie isn't being filmed until this year. They went through a lot of script changes and everything. And I woke up this morning, I saw that the new trailer had came out. I think it came out, for me at least, it came out yesterday afternoon, but I didn't catch it. There's so much internet to be had. Anyways, today I'm rocking my Super Duty Tough Work hoodie. That's a podcast by Blueprint and Illogic, and they help creators, specifically artists and hip-hop artists. But I really like that podcast because they're kind of in line with Effective Nerd. We both want to help creators be the best that they can. I'm also drinking Chris's coffee from Albany, New York. They're one of my favorite coffee companies. They have, right now I'm drinking graham cracker flavored coffee, and it's so good. It's one of my favorite coffee flavors. Anyways, let's get into the trailer. Spike strips.
Welcome to Willy's.
Alright, so the first thing I want to say is whenever you see someone in a movie, or I feel like this is kind of a trope, when someone is broken down on the side of the road and then they end up getting lured in by like a serial killer or something. I feel like usually in movies like that, the person who's broken down on the side of the road knows what's going on, and they purposely get broken down in order to, you know, become the victim almost. So like just from that opening scene, without knowing anything else, I kind of feel like Nicolas Cage is kind of in on it. He knows what's going on. Next thing here we have Willy's Wonderland, and it looks pretty disheveled. So it looks like it hasn't been in service for a while.
Wonderland. Spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, and I will pay to have your car fixed.
Oh,
Deal?
there's the plot set up.
Officially on staff. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand to hear a grown man scream.
Ooh. Alright, so the owner's in on it.
Has a dark history. I know the bullshit story they told you. It's a lie.
Alright, we got some kids that know what's up. Human sacrifice.
Have you been listening to a word I've been saying?
Nicolas Cage ain't gonna listen to some teenagers. Oh shit, it's your birthday. Oh. Yo, who's in the vent? Oh, that's awesome. That's a very Five Nights at Freddy's-esque image with the animatronics crawling through the vents. Look out behind you, homie. Oh, wow, that looks awesome. It looks like it's practical effects. I don't know if it's practical or CGI, but
The machine's got out.
he's putting tape over his own face? Yo. What? What's going on there?
Nobody's safe.
No. I doubt your commitment to sparkle motion.
We're going to Willy's.
He's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
Oh.
I enjoy a man a few words.
Yeah. February 12th, so we got less than a month until that. That looks awesome. Um, yeah, that looks like a really fun movie. I don't know. I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be really fun. It seems that like one of the plot devices is gonna be that Nicolas Cage doesn't talk the whole movie, which I think would be pretty cool. Just to have like the silent protagonist. That's always a good thing to have in horror, in my opinion. That's one of the reasons why horror video games are so scary, because when the main character is kind of like nameless, faceless, it's really easy to put yourself in their shoes and you kind of get more immersed in the story. So that could be a really good plot concept. I don't know what's going on with the teenagers here. They look like they're actually being scared, because my kind of thing is, you know, like the helpless victim ends up being the killer in the end. You see that in horror movies a lot. So like, what if they're faking it to kind of set up the animatronics and they're kind of in on it with the owner? But this is all speculation at this point. I like yeah, Nicolas Cage just cleaning while they're talking to him. That looks like such a funny scene, especially if he doesn't talk. Maybe he's mute and that's part of his character. Or he's just, I mean, it seems like in the trailer they're making it where he's like just so badass that he just doesn't talk. He just fights. The the other thing is like what's being sprayed on him, if it's blood or I think it was up here. Like they showed him covered in blood, or is it supposed to be oil from the animatronic devices, or what is that animatronic? That looks crazy.
He's not trapped in here with.
Yeah, right there. So like, is that supposed to be oil, or is it supposed to be blood, or is it supposed to be like we don't know what it is? Because you know, in Five Nights at Freddy's, the kind of the metal, it's hard to explain without getting very deep into the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, but like the metal used to make the animatronics kind of has like dead children's soul juice in it, or the like they're haunted by the souls of the serial killer's victims. Which is funny because I think the trailer was originally called Wally's Wonderland and they changed it to Willy's Wonderland, which in Five Nights at Freddy's the killer's name is William. So I think that's kind of a funny thing. I don't know if they purposely changed it to kind of be a nod to Five Nights at Freddy's. I also heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that the this movie is actually one of the rejected Five Nights at Freddy's scripts that they reworked, where this was originally going to be the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Which kind of makes sense because it doesn't have the same plot setup, but kind of similar, where it's like you have to stay there one night, kind of like, or like one night at a time kind of thing, and try to survive.
They're trapped in here with him.
I love that, the little dance move. Nicolas Cage is like, let's get down with it.
I enjoy a man a few words.
So it definitely seems like the owner's in on it. I don't know if the kids are in on it. I don't know if Nicolas Cage is in on it. What I think is, if they want this movie to have kind of like a lot of plot twists in it, depending on how well they could pull it off, because it could come off just very corny and cheesy, and then the whole movie's gonna flop. But if they had it where the first plot twist is you find out Nicolas Cage is in on it and he's purposely there to kind of take down all the animatronics, where like he knows that people are being lured here to be killed, and then the secondary plot twist could be that the kids are actually in on it too, and the kids are the ones actually controlling the animatronics, or they're trying to lure him in different rooms to have him killed. It could just be one giant conspiracy where it's Willy, or if that's the owner's name, the owner, and then the kids are all in on it together. But that wouldn't really be like if it is based on Five Nights at Freddy's, at least somewhat, that wouldn't really be the case. I know in the Five Nights at Freddy's novels, it's like the daughter of the owner kind of slowly figures out what's going on, and the her and her friends go to Freddy's to try to save the day and whatnot. It's been a long time since I've read those books, but so the kids may not be in on it. They may actually just be curious or trying to help people or trying to sneak in to actually see what's going on. And then Nicolas Cage has to save them. I really want to know what the that like Glasgow smile with like the weird fangs coming out of it is. I wonder if it's like one of the kids gets like animatronic parts stuffed in their mouth, and then that's like the little bars of the animatronic pieces, like robotic pieces coming out the side, giving them the like Glasgow smile. Who knows? Anyway, this trailer looks really good. I can't wait for it to come out. I'll definitely watch it when it comes out. I'll let you guys know what I think. Maybe I'll write a review on the website for it. But let me know what you think. I love talking about like horror movies a lot, especially anything having to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. I love talking about. So leave a comment down below if you have any theories about this movie, or what do you think about my theories, and we'll go from there. All right, peace. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. For reviews, creator development, and more, head over to effectivenerd.com. You can also follow us on social media @effectivenerd. Thank you for watching.